Still shots of two men seated together and a man and woman staring into a tablet. Transitioning from active duty to living with a disability is extremely difficult. Meaningful employment can make that transition smoother. Next, Bob Simonovich, Army veteran, employee, Akron Rubber Ducks.
I was in the Army for 14 years. I did 7 years of artillery, 7 years of infantry.
Customized employment, a job that I love. Debbie Ball, national subject matter expert.
Customized employment is the process of really getting to know the job seeker on the front end so that you learn more about their likes, their talents, their skills, their ideal conditions of employment.
I was wounded on one of my deployments. One of my guys had stepped on a dismounted IED in a village. I got a lot of shrapnel from that. I got a TBI, caused constant headaches, and the stress of 4 deployments caused PTSD.
Discovery is the first stage of customized employment.
Bob sits with Ryan Might, employment specialist.
And that's where we get to know the person and really find out when they're at their best and when they need supports and the things that they do in different areas of their lives that could impact employment.
The hardest part about transitioning out of the military for me was that the experiences that I had in the military were not shared experiences by society as a whole.
Ryan Might, mentor trainer.
If we tap back into what the veterans really find as meaningful and what gives them value and purpose and something that they're passionate about, that can give them a new sense of purpose and identity and meaning.
Bob Simonovich.
I think it's important to have an employment specialist that knows who you are and knows what you enjoy in life and what you want to do.
Bob and Ryan stroll through a stadium.
After several meetings with Bob, getting to know him and for him to start to trust me a little bit more and open up about what some of the things he's most interested in, it became very clear and apparent that he was a huge baseball fan.
Bob Simonovich.
With working with Ryan, I discovered that I'm capable of being back in the workforce. I also discovered that I'm capable of doing a job that I've dreamed of all my life.
Debbie Ball.
It's about changing the way that we view disability.
Footage of a game.
It's about how we can bring the best of an individual to a business that's going to benefit from it, regardless of disability.
During the game, I put in every pitch, every play that happens. I'll run the pitch clock for the pitchers so they know the time limits that they have in order not to get an automatic ball. And I work hand in hand with the official scorer, and we decide what happens.
Jim Vander, general manager, Akron Rubber Ducks.
You know, Bob really is a great benefit to the team. From the moment he gets here until the moment he leaves, he's so thorough.
I did not play yesterday, and there's a line drive right field. That's a base
Bob
hit.
Simonovich.
When I'm doing this work, symptoms from the PTSD part of my injuries kind of disappear, and I think it's because the main focus is baseball. I like the responsibility of it. I like knowing that I'm having an effect on these guys' careers that are coming up.
Jim Vander.
He takes that extra step, and really it's just inspiring to see someone that cares so much about his job do everything he can to make it great.
Bob sits with Jim.
It makes me feel I'm giving to society rather than taking from society. It's not a sign of weakness to go look for this help. Go get the help. I mean, what do you have to lose, really? There's nothing to lose at this point.
For customized employment resources, visit drivedisabilityemployment.org. For more information about the Office of Disability Employment Policy, please visit www.dol.gov/ODEP. References in this video to any specific commercial product or service, or the use of any trade firm or corporation name is for the information and convenience of the public and does not constitute endorsement or recommendation by the U.S. Department of Labor. Now graphics appear. Department of Labor, Office of Disability Employment Policy. Bob Simonovich. Jim Vander.